How was your last Diamond League?
I didn't get to see the replay, so I want to see the replay. I mean, I don't think the start was brilliant, but I would have to go back and watch the race.
What's up, viewers? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we'll be sharing both reaction from Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce and Melisa Jefferson after the 100 meters in Brussels. But before we get into the details, do me a huge favor by liking this video. And if you are new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. That way y'all get all the updates in track and field. Before we get into those details though, just want to provide y'all with some updates on Jamaicans that actually competed in Brussels today. So Antonion Watson returned to the Diamond League circuit, clocking a win in 44.89 seconds. Yes, so congratulations to him on that one. We saw him a couple weeks ago running 45 in Europe just the same, and now he's back basically lowering his time this season. We know he has a bye in the 400 meters because he's the reigning world champion, so he just need some races under his belt because he was basically injured last season and he's basically just recovering. So I'm happy to see that he's running well and going 44 seconds. So hopefully he can reduce that time as it gets closer to the World Championships in September, and possibly he can defend his title. Another Jamaican that competed today at the Brussels Diamond League was NCAA champion Ralford Mullins, and he won the discus. Yes, definitely congratulations to him on this huge win, and hopefully he can keep this momentum going. So yes, those would have been the other two Jamaicans competed today. But now on to Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce, basically reacting to her performance today. As we know, she placed fourth in the 100 meters behind Melisa Jefferson first, Daryl Nita second, Shakari finished second. Daryl Nita third and Shakari in second. Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce clocked a time of 11.17 for fourth. And this is what she had to say after the race.
How was your last Diamond League?
I didn't get to see the replay, so I want to see the replay. I mean, I don't think the start was brilliant, but I would have to go back and watch the race, kind of see what happened. But all in all, it's always a great feeling to compete, finish healthy, and giving God thanks that I live to race another day. And I'm excited about the opportunities. And as I said earlier, there's so much to gain and nothing to lose. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
And you must have so many memories of Diamond Leagues all over the world.
I have a lot of memories, a lot of memories. And you know, each and every memory that I have has really been, you know, just shaping the woman that I am. And it's memories that I continue to hold, you know, really dear, because it's not just the crowd and the excitement, but it's the athletes, relationships, you know, that you build with each athlete that you're here. And ultimately, we're all chasing the prize, but we all have a story, and it's beautiful. And I think when you piece all of it together, it's, you know, there's nothing you can take away from each person's accomplishments.
And are you excited about Tokyo?
I am. I'm really excited about Tokyo. I wish it was in August, but it's not. So I'm looking forward to just, you know, continuing for the next 4 weeks and just putting it all together and hope that everything works out, you know, in my favor.
Okay, so there you have it. Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce interview after the race. Also, this is what Melisa Jefferson had to say after running yet another super fast race.
Melisa Jefferson, first of all, congratulations with your victory here in Brussels. You absolutely destroyed the pack today.
Thank you.
How do you feel about it?
Oh, I feel great. You know, it's a little cool out here, but I was able to still come out here and compete and run a fast time. The stadium and crowd was amazing. You're very welcoming and opening. And, you know, it's always a blessing to come out here to new places and be able to, you know, gain the crowd's respect in a sense. And I was just able to, I was happy to come out here and perform the way that I did.
Yeah, like you said, quite fast time as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, at this point it's just about consistency and practice making perfect. You know, I feel like I've done a very good job at being disciplined in who I am this year and who I want to be as an athlete. And I feel like that discipline is getting me the times that I want to see, the results that I want to get. And so now it's just about, you know, closing out the regular season, quote unquote, for me, and then going back home and getting a little bit more training in before it's time to go to Tokyo.
Yeah, what does this race learn you for the weeks to come?
So really, it's crazy because I could, like basically in a sense, it's just about, you know, keeping the main thing be the main thing, you know, looking at the smaller parts of the race and fine tuning those things and critiquing those to, you know, at the end of the day, the race in Tokyo is going to be about the person who makes the least amount of mistakes. And so obviously I want to be that person because I want the gold. And so that's what the mission is, going back home and getting these last, to getting these last bit of training sessions in.
One last question. A Diamond League like this, how important is this for you in your preparation for Tokyo?
Yeah, so, you know, I took the flight across the pond, as we call it, from America to Europe. And so even though Asia is about 6 more hours time difference, you know, it was actually really good that I was able to come over here before the World Championships so I could get used to, you know, what I need to do as far as getting acclimated and adjusted to the time difference and all of those things like that. And so I feel like it was a really good starter for where I need to be when it comes time to travel over to Asia.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So far watching her races, I realized that she's making very minimal mistakes. Her start is almost perfect. Remind me of Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce a year or two ago. Yeah, so I believe with an athlete with that start, and once she has the top end speed to complement that, then she'll be unstoppable. And I have to make reference with Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce because she did it in 2022, and now we're seeing Melisa Jefferson basically doing the same thing. Yeah, my bet is on her to win at Worlds. Not sure who will finish second. I'm pretty sure Julian Alfred is getting ready, Sha'Carri as well. But I must say, Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce has other plans. As Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce stated, she's gonna rewatch the clips and basically trying to get everything together for Worlds. And yeah, she's pretty confident that she can deliver as well. So we are waiting to see what happens. But as we know, yeah, it's going to be really competitive. Shericka Jackson is running into shape. We also have Tina Clayton as well. One of the twin turbos looking good as well. So this race should be very, very competitive come September, mid-September at that. But yeah, this one in Brussels today was definitely a demolition by Melisa Jefferson. She destroyed the field like she has been doing. And as we know, she currently holds the world leading time of 10.65, the fastest time in the world this year. By clocking that, she became the 7th fastest woman of all times over 100 meters, and she basically equaled the time of Shericka and Sha'Carri Richardson over the 100 meters as well. So y'all see the company that she's in, and based on what I'm seeing here, she possibly could go below 10.65, but we just have to wait and see. But yeah, that's the update that we have for you today. Feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this one in the comments. Also, subscribe to this channel. I'll greatly appreciate it. Also, like and share the content for more.